Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity of me, Cornish-Knight. We had just faced whatever the hell that creature was that I'd beat up and looted his corpse and ripped out his brain off. What was it? Crafting. A Velrak brain. Vitarak. I still can't find the blasted thing in this codex, no matter where I look. It's not a skull, it's not a skeleton, not a shadow. No. Carl the Silent. Kale the Silent. So I thought it had interesting stuff, but it's just, yeah, level 10. Very nasty. But still, he died nonetheless. It's like all his other kin. Banshees, beetles, bears. Yeah, so it's not in here, which is interesting. Maybe we need to fight another one. Well, we picked up the ancient relics that we needed. We picked up the staff, unique. Just the staff in question, which looks nice. Nice spear. Oh, it's a spear technically. And we picked up the weapon fragments, ancient F-wagon weapons, corroded on Tarnis's bronze weapons could probably only be useful to the collector now. Something harms them of faded remnant of essence. Whatever the power they once had has long since dissolved.
Just say the word.
So we killed him. Oh, so we have the piece of stone that has his soul locked in it. But one of our people is pretty banged up, unfortunately. So let's head back up into the tunnel. I'm pretty sure if we put the weapon in here, it will open the door. You're unable to understand the runes in the surface. Let's try something, shall we? I'm pretty sure... You can't put it in there, okay. Let's switch that there.
Can do.
Okay. Solo sends a hollow, scarcely wide enough for a soft weapon runs for the... Okay. I'm pretty sure that we need to put the weapon somehow into it. Don't know how though. Quests. The bronze beneath the lake. Bring the weapons. I found the ancient weapons women I was looking for. They're tarnished beyond repair, and they seem to contain remnants of some kind of soul energy. I can explain this to her in an expedition hall. When expedition hall. And I don't know what we're supposed to do. Obviously, we need to put something in here.
Just say the word.
I do not know. I cannot read it. Okay. Approach the dais with the vessel in hand. Are they talking about the spear?
Just say the word. Not a problem.
Power is sacrificed. To draw strength from yourself, you must draw from a portion of your soul. Would you bear your essence in this vessel? Yes, I would. You approach the strange lit light filtering from the adder and the floor, while a face carved from the green stone stares down at you. A rush of sensation overwhelms you, and an unearthly shriek fills your ears while your skin prickles with static energy. All at once, something constricts within you. You grasp for a brief but fine moment. Sorry, you gasp breath but find none. That's when the pain begins. The agony is like nothing you've experienced. Something sears you from inside, ripping your essence apart, yet your body is rooted to the spot. Only your soul trembles within you. Just as quickly as it begins, the sensation ends. While you pant for breath, you notice that the soul vessel in your hand is glowing. Within you feel your own essence like an echo of your own thoughts. The sacrifice is made.
Just say the word.
Okay. The cylinder is hollow.
Just say the word.
Okay, so. Okay. A Gwaffin's Soul Spear. Required. Infused Soul Vessel. Right click for details. You feel connected to this Adra stone, though you cannot see past the surface layer. You know that your part of you is contained within. Okay. I'm not really a spear person, but still. Yeah, go for it. Enchant. So with another weapon out, could we do it? Okay, so we can only... This isn't stunning, so we can't do it with anything else. You can't read it.
Can do.
So what does that cost us? Must have cost us something. So what does it do? Right, piercing, damage against prone, stunned, flanked enemies. Okay. Burning lease, quality. Accuracy and finance, that's probably a useful thing to have. Well, I'm not really going to use it. I mean, do you want it, man? I mean, you've got a wand. 2025. I mean, you'll get more use for that out of it than I will. Plus, it gives you damage against prone, stunned, and flanked enemies. Accuracy damage. Yeah, it's not bad. Reasonable by ciphers.
Just say the word.
Right, so we can't read that. We've done the whole. And I've sacrificed part of my soul, apparently, which is worrisome. Faded, unintentional runes. So that was what we were supposed to get, was it? That weapon? And, like, the weapon fragments, I suppose. So it's still absolutely throwing it down with rain. Go back to home base. Here, take us a day. Once we get back, I'll sleep a little bit, then we'll do the encounter with the slimes and the out of the depths.
Better indeed.
Right. Do we want to camp? No bonuses. Right, so it's night time. Let's get
Just say the
inside the
word.
keep. We'll take care of the incursion.
Not a problem.
Right. Events. Group of sage and lurkers are emerging for Ordnoir and is making its way towards the Great Hall. Manually resolve. Right. They're here in force, so let's give them a welcome, shall we? Fireball them. You go and attack, actually. You get out your sword and go and attack them. The rest of us have to try and slow them down. Ah, that took a nasty hit. Second fireball. Ah, he's going. That's not good. Axe time. The cleric's got to go down. Ah, we lost the cleric. That's not good, and our guy's down. Who did we lose? I hate these guys. I'm really getting sick of Sage. So who did we lose? We lost someone. Pretty sure we lost a cleric. Yeah. We lost a cleric. Lost a gold pack knight. Lost a line breaker. I'll grab a vanguard soldier. Warden of the Wilds, perhaps. Actually, that's probably a better one to have. I'll grab that person. So we got, what, 7? It's going to cost us more money, but it's a pain.
Just say the word.
Right, so
Yeah.
that taking care of that. He's got frostbite as well, because that's just dandy. Of course he has frostbite. Let's get back into town, or into the city, and sell off our stuff. I probably need to go back down into the main, the way below, don't I, and
Looks a little healthier than before.
take care of the stuff down there, which is going to be fun. Right, Yeah, I'm happy with the party grouping. Copper Lane would take us a day. So we'll get into the capital, sell some stuff off XP, to be honest.
You've been on your own for 5 years, but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
Ah, I see. So he's gone a little bit strange. I'll hand in the... First of all, I need to buy some camping supplies. Yeah, fine. There we go. There goes most of my money.
Good day to you.
Right, let's sell some stuff. What do I want to sell? The fine hide. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Right, sell that off. Any weapons that we want to sell? Yeah, we got a lot, to be honest. We've got fine spear. Ooh, he actually did have a fine poleaxe. Excellent. Very nice. Got to sell off all my common stuff. Because it will make a nice bit of money for me. 50,000 helmets. Since they don't give you any benefits in this game, I don't tend to really wear them. Right. I mean, we won't get a lot. We won't actually get much for the scrolls, surprisingly enough. The traps we might get stuff for. Animal companions, black and white cat, black hound. We've got a dragon as well on us. Star Satyra, two-handed pike. Very nice.
Just say the word.
How much? We've got 6.5, so we could actually buy an upgrade to the castle, into the fortress if we wanted to. Right, completed. Tower. Probably want to purchase the West Curtain Wall, to be honest. Either that or Merchant Stall, Chapel, Forum, Training Grounds. Warden's Lodge might be good, actually. Allows us to go and get contracts. Yeah, Warden's Lodge. Let's get that. It'll take us 2 days to make it.
Just say the word.
So we can take bounty contracts on people. Let's get in here and see how they're happy that we killed their best people, which is rather disappointing because if they were their best people, they need to get some better people because those guys sucked. Terrible.
Just say the word. Can do.
Let's go and talk to him. Wana casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Give him the tarnished weapons. I brought you the weapons you were looking for.
They're old, all right. But this isn't what I was expecting. I don't suppose you figured out what was supposed to make them so special.
If weapons used to fill them with fragments of their own essence, I have no idea. He grunts, makes two of us, but maybe there's some coin in it. These Backenberry stiff-necks love junk like this.
At least I don't have to waste any more expeditions on this. If the knights make a move, we'll just have to face them down with old-fashioned deer wood and metal.
You do realise they're better equipped than you. Hopefully you can avoid conflict. They don't stand a chance, good luck to you. You do realise they're better equipped than you. Since when does that mean a damn thing? Our forefathers drove out the Adarian military, our founders vanquished the armies of a so-called god. He nods at the men and women around the hall. We've got what it takes to beat him, if that comes to that. Speaking of the knights, your eyes dart back to you. I hear you had a run-in with a patrol at the Stormwall Gorge. You don't seem surprised. I didn't have a choice. Nothing I couldn't handle. You don't seem surprised. He looks clear in his eyes. Might be I sent them your way. Needed them to turn their attention away from the city for a while. Now they'll be doubling and tripling their patrols. There's a reckoning coming when there's hearings end. Folks have had it with the legacy. They've had it with the soul butchers angering the gods. If the Duke won't stop them, I'll be the effigy if the good people deal with doesn't see to it ourselves. And the dozen will lead the charge. You lost the item, ancient if weapons. If they're charging on Blackberry Sanitarium, that's always a hope, but they stay away there a while. If they're charging on the Blackberry Sanitarium, there's always the hope, but they stay there a while. The knights are with the Duke on this one. If he decides wrong, they'll be in our way. I'm just making preparations. A lopsided grin spread his face. I knew you'd do well. Don't hold it against me. Knights started out a lot like you. Mind that you don't turn into them. You may not like what the knights represent, but they've learned a lot to learn from them. Just consider that the Defiance Bay needs order now. The legacy's done enough damage. Yeah, as long as you're prepared to take matters into your own hands, now's the time to such actions. Yeah, the knights started out a lot like you. Mind that you don't turn into them. You may not like what the knights represent, but there's a lot to learn from them. What do we want? Just consider that Defiance Bay needs order now. The legacy has done enough damage. As long as you're prepared to take matters into your own hands, now's time for decisive action. Let's go with that one. He runs his fingers through his hands. Don't I know it? Gwen Ravenheart was granted mob justice. Farewell. He slaps on his shoulder. Anyway, I owe you one. I want you to take an old war bow. It's a trusty piece, but I won't be sniping at the Sallows when the Defiance Bay has need of us. No hard feelings, I hope. If you have anything else I can do for you, just let me know. Right, so we got war bow. Accuracy damage. Grants jolting touch on crit hit once per encounter. Bypasses. So what's she using? She's got her axes out at the moment.
I'm here.
Compare. Does more damage, but that's because it's crossbow. Damage against spirits and accuracy against spirits. I mean, this is just generally better, but this has damage bypass, so bypass is 3 damage. It's still not as good as this, and I can still enchant this more, to be honest, if I wanted to. Secondary damage, quality, I can't really. Well, how's my reputation going? Moderately good, somewhat good. The dozen, hero moderately good. Diplomatic and benevolent. My cruel stuff is still high, which is what I like to
Just
see.
say the word.
Right. Right, we've got a couple of ones that need doing. We could do the battle Far from home. Could always do that. We could always go and
Just say the word.
do the main story, I suppose. The Long Hunt, Master Blow. I probably want to try and go back and do that, to be honest. Or we're going to press on with the main story. Lord of a Barren Land. Gilded Veils. Actually, that was what I wanted to go back. I wanted to go and deal back and deal with Lord Roderick, to be honest.
Can do.
Because he was a pain, and I wanted him dead, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to kill him dead. Right. Heal up. Heal up.
Before I knew it, the Stelgar was on top of me, and I was face down in the dirt.
Arrow to the throat. That stops him.
What? No, I was safe. Ooh, that's horrible. Yeah, out to the throat, that stops him. What? No, I was in. I was spirit shifted and the sea was in heat, so I aimed for the throat, but not with an arrow. Ugh. Just no.
Yeah.
Damn, that's unpleasant. Yeah. Anyway. We'll go and rest up and heal. Head back and then we'll proceed to the lower levels of the maze and try and clear our way. Right, heal up.
Good day, stranger.
Want to get a room. Right, so we're all
Just
healed
say
up.
the word.
Early morning. We'll go back to home base and then we'll just clear it out as much as we can. See how far we can get. No, we weren't going to do that, were we? We were going to go and kick the Lord's head in. That's what we were going to do. And take some sweet loot in the process. With Space Pig in tow. Space Pig! The spaciest of pigs. Right. Oh dear, it'd take us a day and a bit to get there. Man, that's going to take a long time. Get there and be able to press on towards our objective to kill the Lord. A supplicant has arrived with Gilded Veil seeking 250 or an escort. Right, so... Supplicant leaves in 3 days. If ignored, -50 prestige, security. Cano, assign Cano to send him supplicant. Right. The lodge is done.
Just say the word.
That's the graveyard. Right, we'll get to the castle. I'm pretty sure the castle's up this way. This is where everyone was telling me it was. Very fancy roads. Right, Roderick's Hold. Yeah, there we go. Travel to Roderick's Hold, confront Lord Roderick. That's 5, 6, 7th, the 7th.
Just say the word.
Right. So we're at the...
The only one I'd watch here is you, Watcher. Be on your guard. The guards fix a glower at you and have no but to say Lord Roderick has not permitted any visitors, merchants, or travelling entertainers, he sneers. Best turn right away around. I am here to see Roderick. Step aside. I'll be leaving and goodbye. Right, so they're holding the road. If we charge across, we had this
I don't want to storm the castle on my own, because that would be suicidal. There must be a way in. And there always is, but that's for next time, folks. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can look me up in the comments section, and I'll get back in contact with you. This has been Pillars of Eternity. I've been Cornish-Knight, and we shall continue next time with Gwen Ravenheart and the continued adventures of Space Pig. Goodbye, everyone.